What's up, y'all? It's your girl Receipts with Real. So the girls are fighting. Once again, Ice Spice has been exposed for being a fake friend. Can I say I'm surprised? No. But let's get into it anyway. So a lot of people know Cleotrapa. Since 2018, she's been making content, and we actually knew her before Ice Spice. About 2 years ago, before Ice Spice actually blew up, her and Cleo became friends via the internet, but they didn't know each other before then. So let's clock that tea because a lot of people thought that they were childhood friends. Anyway, her friend is coming out to expose her for just being a terrible person all around. So long story short, Ice Spice invited this girl on tour kind of to do damage control because y'all know Ice got exposed a few months back by her other best friend for talking trash about Cleo and Nicki Minaj and her mother. Cleo accepted the invite. She felt like that was Ice Spice's way of trying to apologize or whatever. But the only problem was she only had 24 hours notice. Tells her hey girl, I would love to go on tour with you, but this is kind of last minute. What do I need to pay for? Ice told her, oh girl, nothing. You don't need to pay for anything. You're going to be with me the whole time. Key things that went terrible during the tour. From the very beginning, Ice Spice never promoted the fact that Cleo was going to be on tour with her. The concerts usually started around 9 p.m. and Cleotrapa was always put on stage at 7:30, way before pretty much anybody showed up. The first few days she stayed in the room with Ice, everything was okay, but then there was a situation where the security guard refused to bring Cleo's bags downstairs. Keep in mind, this man brought her bags upstairs, but when she, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, when she asked him to bring her bags back downstairs, he told her no. Also, keep in mind that Ice Spice had 10 or 11 bags, and Cleo only had 1.5. It was at that moment that Cleo realized, hey, I'm going to need some help. I'm not going to be able to do this tour by myself. I'm going to need to bring an assistant or somebody along with me to help me. But Ice Spice told her nobody can come on the tour with her. So Cleo asked her, why is he all of a sudden not taking my bags? And Ice was like, oh, well, he's my security and I pay him a flat rate. So, if he has to do more work, he's going to want to get paid more, which doesn't make sense. Y'all, it's too much it's a 5-part story, so I cannot, it's a lot. But let me just give y'all everything she did to this girl. She deprived her of food. They would be sneaking to go out to eat. She wouldn't invite her friend to go out to eat with her. She stopped letting security handle her bags. She kicked the girl out of her room. So all of a sudden, mid-tour, this girl had to figure out where she was going to stay. And she ended up having to stay with Ice Spice hairstylist. And if it wasn't for the hairstylist, the girl would have had nowhere to stay. She no longer was allowing her friend to bring her bags in her room. So at one point, when Ice Spice's mom showed up to the tour, Cleo got kicked out of the room, and then she said she left the room, went to the hairstylist's room. She came back and her Telfar bag was sitting outside of the room, and somebody used her credit card. $700 of expenses. But we'll never know who did it because, again, her bag was left unsupervised. When Cleo finally convinced... First of all, I don't even understand how Cleo even stayed on the trip this entire time. She finished out the tour like a soldier. But as soon as the tour was over, she let Ice Spice know how she felt. And the only thing Ice Spice pretty much had to say was, oh, you're ungrateful. You're a bum. Now, I know some of y'all are thinking, oh, Cleo's grown. She should pay for herself. Yes. But that's if you have enough time to prepare for everything. Ice Spice invited her on the tour last minute. When you invite your so-called bestie on a tour last minute, you should accommodate them. But that's just my opinion, so y'all comment down below and let me know how y'all feel. And I'm going to go ahead and let y'all hear what Ice had to say.
And I'm sharing my stage with you and you feeling so entitled, you thinking that my peoples that work for me is supposed to work for you too. That's so crazy to me. How I'm in the shower, you gon' barge in while I'm butt ass naked trying to press me about some bags that you gotta carry some bags. What? Nah, that's that shit, bro. But that's all I could do, y'all. All I could do is sigh about it, cause it's just what can you do, bro? It's damn, crash outs and they going on rants, bro. crash outs and they going on rants. But fuck it though. At the end of the day, it's whatever, bro. Like this shit comes with it, you know. Like y'all see clearly this will come with it, bro. Right? So fuck it. But the whole thing that's blowing me right now is like talking about some dark energy, trying to compare a tour bus to a slave ship. Like, what are you talking about right now? What? That is crazy to me, bro. That's so crazy to me. Like, you're really gonna be friends with somebody for 2 years, but the whole time you feel like they soulless and dark. Like, you sound dumb as hell, bitch. If anything, we both need saving. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, we was dead ass at the movie theaters. We was siphon. Bitch, you not gonna tell the people how we was at an Italian restaurant and you ate so much fucking food, you fucking vacuum, that the server was like, where did the food go? Like, stop it right now. You talking about some, she ain't let me to the back of her room on her tour bus. She had this big ass room. Bitch, can I play with my pussy one time? In my bed one time? Like, damn, you want to sleep in my bed every day? That's crazy to me. Anyways, yeah, I'm about to actually go to sleep for real this time, but I'm about to announce the Europe tour dates because for me, the shit go on, bro. Regardless, the shit is still gonna go on. That's the gag. So tomorrow I will most
The way that Cleo described their friendship was that they kind of just had like a publicity friendship. Ice would only call her when it came to the press or photo ops, but they never really hung out one on one. And when she got to actually know Ice, like her real personality, she didn't like it. She kind of just felt like Ice was using her as the token black friend. She said Ice doesn't really hang around black people, and when it comes to hip hop, you kind of need that black circle, that black support. One of the things that Cleo said that stuck with me that I really loved is she said, just because somebody provides you an opportunity does not mean that they get to treat you like shit. They cannot treat you like less than a human just because they're doing you a favor. And I respect that because there were some shows that they were doing like that was like on the border of Mexico in the desert, and there was no Uber Eats or anything, and Ice was literally depriving this girl of food. Like sneaking to go into a steakhouse knowing that her friend has no way to go get food. But again, y'all comment down below. Let me know y'all thoughts and opinions, and I'm going to catch y'all next time.